Please take a minute and a half of your time and listen to what I'm about to say. This is the most important message I could ever think of randomly spitting out to a bunch of people that may not believe it, but it's in every word true, and it's very, very important. My dog Lola, here she is right here, she's very sick right now. She has contracted a parasite, almost a parasite microorganism from me. I don't know how I got it exactly. I don't know where it comes from, though I have my suspicions. But the existence of it was proven by dark field microscopy by a doctor. And I saw it. I got to watch it in my blood, and I got digital videos of my movement from these organisms. I've also collected a handful of articles out of my damaged arm that appear to be embryonic sacs. I had one of those embryonic sacs imaged by an electron microscope at the University of Victoria. So I've been to 19 veterinary visits in the last year. I've observed, I've watched, I've written down, I've documented, I've tested, I've read, I've done everything that due diligence would be considered as, and so that I could prove what I was talking about, because my dog, not only is she itching obsessively because it's in her tongue and her mouth and her brain and on her skin, and she's going crazy. And she is again. Look at in her ears. She's using lots. I have a giant list of symptoms. This is no joke. Look at those spots. Every vet, including the ones today, said there's nothing wrong with your dog. I have a video on my Instagram of her swollen head from yesterday, because the process is in her head, and nobody's listening. Now listen. The implications of what I'm saying are massive. This is a first. It's a parasite that is jumping from a human being to an animal and winning. Now, in addition to this, my ex-girlfriend, who has done nothing to help me bring this to the table and help our dog, used to be our dog, now she's mine, instead she went behind my back and got a puppy. Guess what? Puppy's got it now too. Now that's two. That's two animals that have contracted a parasite from a human being. All the other stuff that surrounds this is quite extraordinary, but I don't need to go into that. The fact is that there is a proven parasite that came from a human being and successfully jumped into two dogs. Now it's killing my dog, and I'm really bent up about it. What I'm also bent up about is the fact that Victoria, British Columbia is full of idiots, because nobody believes that my dog has it. Yet I've got all the proof, and it's killing her. It's killing my beautiful little girl. And I've reached out for help. I've called across the country. I've called the ombudsman. I've messaged everybody. I've called the news stations. I've sent emails. I have fucking stood outside with a sign that said, here's $20,000 if you can spend a day with me and my dog. Nothing. Once again, here's the implication. It's a first. A parasite that looks pretty voracious is fucking harming my dog. A parasite has jumped from a human being to an animal, now two animals, and is going to kill her if I don't find some way. And I've tried everything. Look at her. Look at her head. My baby. Fuck. Not... Let me tell you, I am a changed man these days, because the old me would deliver some concise and aggressive revenge on these people for harming this little girl and not taking it seriously. But there's no point, because when this thing kicks and keeps jumping, fucking has not anybody learned anything. My dog, sometimes she has seizures. She can't use her back legs. Sometimes she can't see. She's lost the use of her mouth and tongue partially. She's lost her hearing. It's swelling in her brain now. I've got proof this exists. It's not a fucking science fiction. I think it's the first case of Morgellons disease that has, I don't know why nobody on fucking planet Earth has any physical proof of Morgellons disease, because I do. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, and I've got fucking egg sacs to prove it. Among other things, I've got a giant fucking list of pictures and video showing this thing in my body, in my blood. If I wasn't so fucking not interested in going back to jail for another 5-10 years, I would take revenge on these people, and it wouldn't be pretty. But I've changed, because I have to take care of this little dog. But I'm not doing a very good job right now, but it's not from a lack of trying. My Instagram is Akuisthefuture. Aku is the future. Please look at the pictures. Please comb over it. You'll see I'm telling the truth. I have a YouTube channel that I've rattled off a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff doesn't matter, okay? Because there's some really strange things that have occurred with this. And I'm not going to tell you what I think. However, what I am doing is taking a sample and sending it to a fucking place in the UK that will test and identify any piece of biological sample through genome mapping and all this shit. And what I suspect to get back is one of two things. No match, because it's not from here. Or two, it's some obscure fucking media. Lola, it's okay. Obscure meat-eating fucking parasite that's evolved and is gonna eat all the animals. That's the only two choices, because my body's saturated in them. I don't know how I got them. You should see the pictures on my Instagram of my arm. I almost lost it because this thing flared up and fucking, I don't know, I have a pretty clean house and a pretty clean guy. You know, I don't go around fucking sheep, though some women in Victoria. Anyways, please listen to what I'm saying. I have a parasite that has jumped to 2 dogs now. And it's killing them. Will somebody please recognize the fucking importance of this and do something about it? Contact me or something. I've contacted this Center for Disease Control. You know, they told me, Coley, find a virtual doctor. I'm like, what? The people, the vet that I was just at, oh, she doesn't look like her head's swollen. I'm like, I was just in here 48 hours ago. Look at this picture of my dog. And I showed her a picture of the state of fucking Idaho sticking out of her fucking head. Oh, well, that was then. This is now. I'm like, fucking, why do you have to be so loud? And fucking shut up, man. What are you talking about? My dog's head's not swollen. I'd like to make your face swollen. Fucking. Anyways. Hail Mary, hey Mother. Me so sorry, Disarambo. Drambuie. Okay. Please take this away from this video. My name is Joshua Katola, and I have a parasite of unknown origin that is proven that has jumped successfully into 2 dogs, and it's killing one of them for sure right now. The other dog is owned by my ex-girlfriend, and she's such a fucking head that she hasn't gone to anybody to do anything about it yet. She's gonna sit on it and let it suffer and let it fucking develop. Not me, man. I've been going hard for 18 months and I still haven't had fucking any luck. These people are stupid and ugly and fat. Not for long though. There's a whole nother side to this story with this parasite. I'm not going to tell you though because it's a surprise and it's a bad one. But the facts are this. I have it. I have proof that I have it. That's all. It doesn't have to be any fucking Darth Vader shit. I have a parasite. Proven. I am 99.910% sure that it has jumped into my dog and it is killing my dog. It's not so strange. My dog fucking licked my fucking arm. It went, hey, nice to see you. I'm going to lick your face, blah, blah, blah. This is a skin topical fucking parasite because I've got videos of it. All of a sudden she has insane itching in her face and fucking biting her paws. Just like Morgellons gives you itchy appendages like little fingers, right? Fortunately, my penis survived. But it tastes a little funny. My phone number is 236-464-7119. If you have any ideas, please help me. I'm trying to save my dog's life. I don't care about the rest of you. I care about my dog. I really don't. But it's not to say that I would do anything intentionally. I need to fix my dog first. And I need to fix me. Doctors don't even care. They're like, oh, you must be on the street doing drugs. You probably have MRSA. I don't have MRSA. I'm not on the street. I've done the occasional drug, so what? But not this. I'm not one of those guys. Please help me try and save my dog. She means the world to me, and I'd do anything.